Technology Integration Plan by Melanie Zakrosky. At the end of my 4 months at Full Sail University, I hope to get a job in a school as a technology teacher. I would like to be a resource for teachers who use technology in their classrooms and an inspiration to teachers who do not use technology and have them motivated to start using it. One way I hope to do this is by reviewing emerging technologies on my blog. This way, teachers can head to my blog and read about different emerging technologies that I have already explored. From my reviews, they can decide if this is something that it would be useful in their classroom. Some Web 2.0 tools that I would show teachers are Pete's PowerPoint Station. Pete's PowerPoint Station has a wide variety of categories as well as themes and concepts. The PowerPoints can be shown on a PC using PowerPoint and on a Mac in Keynote. I also plan to continue to add to my personal dashboard in Cebu. With Cebu, I plan to create different tiles that will have different tiles for classroom teachers to use based upon their subject matters that they teach as well as their grade level. So that way, a 4th grade teacher and a 1st grade teacher have a place to go to find different resources when teaching reading, for example. Other Web 2.0 tools I would share with teachers in their classrooms are Little Bird Tales. With Little Bird Tales, younger students can have the stories that they have written on paper and their illustrations that they drew with crayons become real live books. Also in Little Bird Tales, students are given the option to give voice to their printed word. For older students, I would introduce Masher.com. With Masher.com, students can create videos using videos that they have taken, as well as pictures that they have taken to demonstrate their knowledge on different skills in English language arts, math, science, and social studies. Instead of typing up a book report on a book that they've read, they can create a video on it. Or maybe they're going to teach their students how to solve word problems, or show an experiment that they have completed in science class. Or perhaps they're going to do a report on someone famous that they learned about in social studies. Honestly, the possibilities are endless with this website. I hope to work in a school system that will use Mac computers and Mac software. 3 softwares I would help teachers get more familiar with are Keynote, iMovie, and iPhoto. With Keynote, teachers will be able to create their own PowerPoint presentations, as well as games. In iMovie, teachers can use the trailer function and create a short trailer about an upcoming concept they're going to be learning about. Here's a short preview of one I did on the Pilgrims. It's a great way to get your class excited about an up-and-coming theme. With iPhoto, teachers can create books with their students. For example, one book I would do is on numbers. I would have my students identify different numbers in their everyday life. We went around and took pictures. Later, we uploaded those pictures into iPhoto and then added sentences. The kids had so much fun taking pictures, finding numbers, and then creating sentences using themselves as the illustration. iPhoto will then print your book and bind it, and you have a great keepsake to be used throughout your classroom years. I have worked in the school systems for many years. Though I'm not teaching right now, I do remember how difficult it is to get districts to pay for technology. So, with the help of grants, I hope I can get districts to find funding in order to buy technologies for their classrooms. Here are just a list of a few of them. Why is this so important to be using technology in today's classroom? This is not an accurate view of today's classroom. Children sitting in rows and using just books alone to learn. Nowadays, children are using iPads to form their first letters instead of just a paper and pencil. Students are becoming their own directors, creating movies on different subject areas and topics that they've learned about. Interactive boards are becoming ever more present in classrooms. Having students get up and move around really help out those kinesthetic learners in your classroom. Students are doing more and more research online as opposed to using an encyclopedia like they did when I went in school. Teachers using an interactive whiteboard and students using computers to take notes is something that is happening every day in classrooms. These are pictures of today's classrooms and the classrooms of the future. We are no longer raising children to grow up and work in factories. Every day, technology is growing and growing, and it's not going to stop. We need to be creating students who can use technology for their future. In the Digital Media and Education Application course that I'm taking, I've already learned a few things. Going over Howard Gardner's multiple theories of learning has really been helpful. Also discussing the cognitive principles in multimedia design. When one adds words and images in a presentation, and not just putting silly little pictures because they look cute. Making sure that your images match your text will help your students retain what they have learned. Here are the resources I used for the pictures for slide 7. These are the picture sources I used for slide 11. I am really excited to see and learn more from this course that will help me in my future job. Thank you.